Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So as you can tell by the title, I have a Gymshark haul for you. So as you know, I do occasionally do Gymshark hauls. I did one quite recently and I do kind of like and ah whether I should try some of their pieces, but most of the times I just don't end up doing it. But when I saw this new collection, I think it's called the Apex Lift, I really wanted to try it because it looked really like up my street, and I like the fact there was like some different things that I'll talk about that will hopefully accentuate the glutes and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the haul. Okay, so the first set I've got is the Apex Lift Seamless Shorts. I got it in the blue purple coat, how do you say it? It's the blue purple one, £48. I've got them in everything I've got in an extra large, just because that's like my comfy go-to with the Gymshark pieces. And then I've got the seamless sports bra. This was £40. I did get, I think it was 15% this time off. But yeah, so this is the new Apex Lift collection. I'll start off with the top, and I actually think I probably could have sized down with this, but it fits comfortably. There's a nice amount of stretch for me. I really like the way it sits on me. I feel like it flatters the girls quite nicely. The padding is removable, and I actually feel like I really like the padding in this bra for once, because I just feel like it adds a bit of like shape and like contours the girls nicely. And then you've got these thin adjustable straps. So if I come a bit closer, you can see it's like a purpley blue colour. This is more blue, and then you've got like the purple around here. Sits nicely, got a nice bit of gap there. But I have pulled the shorts up super high-waisted. Moving on to the shorts. Again, they are an okay length for me. I don't mind the length. Again, I like the like sort of contouring that they've got going on. They've got like a nice thick waistband, super stretchy. So again, I probably could have got away with extra large, which I probably would have liked to try, just because on the back of these shorts, they've got these nice contoured curve detailing that is supposed to sit above the glutes. Every other female that I've seen with these on, they have like the nice curves, like they're kind of like cat scratch marks sitting above their glutes, but on me, they're literally sitting like above and onto my glutes. I don't know whether it's because I've got a small, like a shorter torso or what, but they're just not as flattering as I thought they were going to be, but they are more flattering than the seamless stuff that I've tried before. If I come a bit closer, you can see what I mean. These like scratches, I feel like are supposed to be sitting well above, like up here, but I think my shorter torso, it just doesn't really work for me. But if I step a bit back, you can see it has this nice V shape, which again is super flattering. Really shapes your glutes, it shapes the back, it like makes your figure look more like curvaceous. And again, the length is like perfectly fine on me, and I don't mind the colour for like cellulite and things. Squat test wise, hopefully they're not see-through. I do have nude underwear on. Super comfy to move in, like probably the comfiest ones I've tried. We did get a little bit of rollage, but again, I do have fat, so that kind of always happens. And I do find myself pulling them up, but maybe that's because I could have sized down. But overall, I feel like it's definitely a nice set. Just unfortunately doesn't flatter the glutes as well as it could have done on my body shape, and maybe like I said, the length of my torso. But everyone else that I've seen wearing these, they look really nice on, and they do actually shape the glutes. Okay, so we have the next set on. So again, this is part of the Lift, Apex Lift. This is the black Carmine red, both extra large. Leggings were 65 and the sports bra was 40. So I went for this colour because I don't have much red, and I don't have much red and black. So I thought it was quite cute. I wanted to try the different style bra. Now this is definitely not very supportive. I could have sized down for sure. There's no removable padding. Like, this is not even going to be good for like cardio. This is definitely more like Pilates, slow moving, not high intensity workouts. But I will say, like, at least there's some bit of like breathing room up here. I feel like if it was too much, it probably would strangle me. But at the same time, like, is it too loose? I don't know. But I really liked the curves, like this contouring scratch mark looking things here. I feel like it's just very nice, very futuristic. And I've got to say, they do have like the Gymshark logo here. This is actually, yeah, like printed on. So again, that might wash off eventually. Like the little sort of cut out detailing. I do like this style bra. Probably not my favourite. I do prefer the other one. Back is again a racer back. Moving on to the leggings. The leggings, like these seamless sets, are very soft, comfy, stretchy. I do feel like every time I try Gymshark, I do like them more and more. They're definitely improving, like going in the right direction. But these, I think, are a little bit too big on me. Like, there's too much like extra material. I'm 5'4", but like a lot is bunching at the ankles, because again, I think I've just got a shorter torso that, like, realistically I want to like pull them up more. But we have the nice like thick ribbed waistband with like the contouring again. Again, you can see the cat scratches here probably a little bit better because it stands out against the black. But you know, they're coming down here, which is like already like halfway on my bum. And like the more people I saw, they were like really high up, which I think would probably flatten my glutes more because I am definitely wider and look more flat from the back. Yeah, I just don't think it works the best on me. Again, super comfy to move in. They have rolled down slightly. Not sure if they're see-through. You have like the nice V back on it. So yeah, I do really like them in terms of design, comfort, colours, but I just wish the bottoms would work better with my figure shape. But again, they look so flattering on everyone else, so I definitely do recommend this collection if this is your kind of thing. Right, this next set was released at the same time. This is the Apex Seamless Midi Tank and the Seamless Leggings in Valley Pink slash Sour Pink, both extra, extra large. The tank was 42 and the bottoms were 60. So they had this in pink or green, which are both my colours. And I thought I would go for the pink, but I do feel like the green would obviously flatter my shape and cellulite, lumps and bumps better. Obviously, if you do care about that stuff. But if I start with the tank top, I really like this, but again, it's just my body length, like, and the shape. It's a little bit longer than I would prefer. Like, I do want it to cut me in my waist, but it does have like a little built-in sports bra, so there's no padding, but I feel like it does fit well for an extra, extra large. Stretchy straps that are adjustable. And yeah, I do really like the tank, just a little bit longer than I would have liked. It does have a lot of these lines and contouring details on. And then obviously the leggings are a bit more full blown. They do have a thick ribbed waistband. It is quite long. It definitely is a bit more snatching compared to the other set. So if I show you guys, although I do feel like it accentuates this area, like this particular colour as well. Bottoms are again slightly a little bit long. We've got like the contouring down the side. I do feel like it is very flattering. To show you guys the back, now again, this is where I saw a lot of people were getting like nicer glute shapes because there's these two lines that go along, but I think on me, they don't really sit right under my bum. So again, it's like my body shape is just a bit off with these. And everyone else, it just like kind of shaped and flattened the glutes more. It kind of looks like you've got like underwear on. Like there's a lot going on, but I like it. And then the squat test, very comfortable to move in. Actually, it's not rolling down for once, which is shocking. Again, not sure if it's sheer or not. Overall, I will say it's very nice and stretchy. It is comfortable on the skin. Did not roll down, which is really shocking. I do feel like the extra, extra large in the leggings I need because they do feel more snug than the others. And I feel like there is a bit more like white peeping through, so maybe the green would have been a bit better for me. But you guys know I'm gonna have to try pink if I can because pink's my favourite colour as well as green, but I thought we'll go for something a bit different because the green set was a bit darker like the other ones. And this is perfect for like spring, summer. I prefer the other Apex Lift collection. This one just not my favourite, but it's still very nice. So if this is your kind of style, then you would definitely love it. So they were all the pieces I tried. I will leave them linked down below if you want to do check any of them out. As I mentioned, I do feel like Gymshark is moving the right way. There's definitely a lot of improvements to be made, but they are improving each time. I do like their collections more and more as they come out. Unfortunately, this collection is a bit of a miss for me, just purely on body length, body shape. Let me know in the comments below which was your favourite and let me know if you do pick anything up from this collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!